Fight Night StarCraft Arcade Edition. Featuring some of the top players from around the world, with big prize money on the line, who will go home the StarCraft champion. This is Fight Night.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Fight Night here at ESGN TV. We're done with 3 days of StarCraft 2 Arcade Edition, and it's time for Star Strikers. We'll tell you all about it right after you take a look at how we got here.
Team Grubby. Activating the emergency shield won't last too much longer, dropping below 30%. This game is coming down to the wire. The Immortals are attacking the northeast base. Archons are brought in on both sides to finish off these units, and it is so close. 27% versus 28. The mass Zealot Warpins as well. This is really coming down to the wire. These teams so close in the health on their bases. And could this be it? Can they finish the command center off? It's being focused on a huge Void Ray spawn with the shield on the command center. It's down to 7%, not quite enough to end it. Now coming in, their Spungles from Stefano. The Ultralisks trying to dive on top of that command center. They've got him down 7% still. Another shield is activated. They're spending a lot of resources on these shields, but the battle cruiser fleet trying to make that last stand. 2%, 0%. Stefano's Ultralisk snipe. Team Grubby.
So let's meet the players who will be appearing on this series of Fight Night StarCraft Arcade Edition. Grubby, Soke, Hasuops, MVP, Nesty, Stefano, White Ra, and Select. So here are the rules for StarCraft 2 Fight Night Arcade Edition. 8 players will play in Blizzard's free-to-play arcade in the StarCraft 2 engine. Each round, teams and players will be randomly selected by the heartless ESGN wheel. At the end of the round, each player who wins receives 250 points, while each losing player receives minus 100. At the end of the 4 rounds, the highest 4 players advance to a single elimination bracket, where they play normal StarCraft 2 for a prize pool of $2,000.
All right, guys, it's the final round before the playoffs, and we have to pick our team captains once more with Harstam and Nathanius.
Yes, once more, as 4 times is the charm. Maybe this time my captain will finally be able to win. And because I want to change things up, because I really want my captain to win, you can start spinning the wheel.
All right. Just, of course, to remind you that the captains I've picked have all won, Mr. Harstam. Let's see who's our first one for tonight. Looks like we got Sake. Come on down.
Sake as the first captain. Not bad, not bad. Let me give it a spin. White Ra once again as my captain.
My first pick is going to be Hasuops.
Hasuops, come on down.
It shows select.
You played before or not? Okay, I pick Grubby.
Yeah. Elias.
Jawohl! MVP!
Oh, MVP has a chance now.
Yes! Jawohl!
It's like magic.
Yeah! Thank you, White Ra.
Thank you, White Ra.
Thank you, White Ra.
My pleasure.
All right, it all comes down to this. Sokka, you have yet to win your first match, but with this team, do you feel confident?
Yeah, I'm actually very happy. Like, this is the only constellation where I have a chance. So, like, we didn't fix it, but yeah, thanks, White Ra.
All right, White Ra. Here, let me take this one. All right, Alexi, you guys need all of you guys are actually searching for an important win to move up in the rankings. Do you feel like you guys can take it?
I think it will be very hard because we meet with Bundes team.
Soki and Hasovs play very good. We today try play a little bit and they show very amazing team play. But Select have some experience.
Yes, he does.
Elias have very good micro and Select translate to the Steve how need abuse some heroes. So we have chance still.
Well, it sounds like a great time. Good luck in your matches.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ESGN TV Fight Night StarCraft 2 Arcade Edition. I'm Nathan Nathanius Fabricant. Joining me is Kevin Harson Decoding, and we still actually somehow have every single player still alive on our final night of arcade games.
Yeah. Even though Soka lost his first 3 matches, if he wins this one, he will force something that we've never seen before. A 5-way tie.
A true nightmare, really, for the logistics squad to figure out. We somehow have managed to keep every single player with the chance of squeezing into that 4th spot, no matter how this turns out. As long as Sake can win with his team in this match. But we do have, of course, the deciding custom map that we'll be playing on. It's Star Strikers.
Star Strikers, and for the people who don't know what Star Strikers is, we have a little video explaining everything for you. So we're gonna watch that right now, and after that, we'll be back.
Star Strikers is a 4v4 StarCraft 2 arcade game that pits 2 teams against each other in a space-age football match. Each unit has unique abilities to influence the game, whether through power movements, speed buffs, damage, or obstacle creation. Units that lose all their health are temporarily stunned for a few seconds. There are 2 halves to the match. After full time has been reached, the team with the highest goal count wins.
And now that you guys know a little bit more about the Star Strikers map, the format we'll be using is a best of 3 between our 2 teams with 5-minute halves. But enough about the map from us. We're going to hear what the players have to say, and then a short break before we go into our final arcade map.
All right, Alexi, you're the only player that has been a captain of 2 teams. So I think this time you're ready to lead the victory again, yeah?
Yeah, we almost win at the beginning, like last 1 series before, and now we try make our best and not relax. You remember we lose only like 20 seconds before game finish, so we try not let we chance again to our opponents.
How big of a football fan are you outside of StarCraft 2 Strikers?
Really big soccer fans, and sometimes visit real football matches and support my national team, but sometimes I like many foreigners team.
All right, well, hopefully you can take one for Ukraine. Good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Once upon a time, Stefano, France was in the World Cup finals not too long ago.
Yes.
So, as a Frenchman, do you feel some pride here in a football game in StarCraft 2?
I will say that I don't follow it, but I get happy when I know my country is winning, and knowing that I have a chance to represent my country, even though it's not the same level or any close to it, I would be very proud to carry the flag.
What's your best unit in Star Strikers?
Let's be honest, but you can't tell this to the opponents.
I won't.
I never touched this game yet, but I've heard of it, and I think I know what kind of style I would like.
I think you should play the Zergling. I think that's definitely the best one.
I was told like drone or queen, like.
For you, yes, you should play the drone or the queen.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
All right, well, good luck, Stefano.
Thank you.
So, like, you were the runner-up of a Star Strikers tournament once, yes?
Yes.
And do you feel like you're still at tip-top shape in Star Strikers?
I think I can play really well, but my team, they don't have any experience in Star Striker. Whitewell played like 1 or twice in SD2, and Stefano never played it, but he has good sense, so I think I can teach him. we'll be okay.
Out of the 4 skills in your life, StarCraft 2, Star Strikers, Dota 2, and karaoke, rank them 1 through 4.
Karaoke, I think.
Number 1?
Yeah. And StarCraft 2 and Dota 2, Star Striker.
Oh, that doesn't sound very confident, but you were a runner-up once, so maybe you can be a runner-up again. So, Nesty, are you a big fan of football in real life?
축구 얼마나 좋아하세요?
축구 그냥 TV로는 많이 보고 실제로는 이게 한국말로 개발이라고 그러니까 공을 차면은 딴 데로 가서 자꾸 가는 곳으로 안 가서 그냥 보는 것만 즐겨봐요.
He watches a lot of soccer, but when he plays, his foot is dog foot. It's a kind of a Korean word. It means like he cannot shoot really well. Yeah, so he just enjoy watching.
So you'll be on defense more, right?
그러면 수비적인 역할을 하실 거냐고.
이거 뭐 수비 공격 둘 다 할 생각이에요.
He's gonna play both defensive and offensive.
Ah, okay, I like it. Well, good luck, Nesty. Thank you.
We'll be right back with Fight Night.
Harston and I will be seeing everything, including you. Fight Night. Every night is Fight Night. My favorite food? Spaghetti, with a side of Fight Night. Excuse me, waiter. Could you please bring me your finest bottle of Fight Night? It ain't much if it ain't Dutch. Just watch. It's Fight Night, bitches.
Welcome back to Fight Night.
All right, Hasu, I want to ask, who's your favorite German football team?
German, Dortmund.
Oh, okay. Well, I was figuring that or Bayern or one of those teams. Do you feel like your play in Star Strikers represents any player on Dortmund?
I don't think so, but we Germans in general are very good football players, so I'm looking forward to that game, and I think we can make it.
Okay, what's your favorite unit in Star Strikers? Well, actually, better yet, what's the unit are you best at?
I played a lot with the Reaper, and quite a lot with the Stalker, but I think I will not play the Stalker because I somehow found out that other heroes are better. So I think I will go with the Reaper or maybe the Drone, because the Drone is very, very strong in defense. And yeah, let's see how we choose the roles. Because we are 4 players, we can make some cool tactics, I think.
All right, well, sounds good. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
So MVP, the first question is, how much Star Strikers have you actually played?
This one, right? 지금 저 스타크래프트 축구 모드 얼마나 많이 플레이 해보시는지?
한두 판 정도밖에 해보진 않았는데 그루비 선수랑 하스호프 선수가 유즈맵을 워낙 잘해서 믿고 있어요, 두 선수를.
Actually, he only played like some couple of times before, but he believed the Hasselhoffs and Ruby they played this one very many times before, so he just like expecting teammates will carry the games.
You should play the Thor. It's very good. I want to also ask, are you a big football fan in real life? And if so, who's your favorite team?
만약에 그 실제 축구 되게 좋아하시는지, 그 축구 좋아하신다면 혹시 좋아하시는 팀이 있는지.
축구를 그렇게 좋아하는 편은 아니고요. 그 팀도 딱히 좋아하는 팀은 없는데 메시 선수 제일 좋아해요. 선수 중에는.
Okay, so actually he's not a big fan of the football in real life, and also like not like actually following the same teams, but he personally like the Lionel Messi as a player.
Mine too. Well, good luck, MVP, in your match. All right, Grubby, seems like your teammates really believe in you and Hasuabs to carry the team. What are you feeling right now?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm very good at Star Strikers, but I'd like to learn fast, and maybe with some tips from my German compadres, I hope we can do well. As far as I know, it's looking pretty bright for me, but there's still a big responsibility to win, because along the course of the fight nights, pure competition was not sidelined completely, but a huge amount of fun and laughter entered at some point. So there's a lot of honor riding on this, and no matter what, I'll try to carry my weight the best I can.
Are you a fan of football in real life by any chance?
Not that much. I like watching with my dad, but it's more because then we're doing like father-son things. Then I like it, and if it's about the Dutch soccer team too, I feel some extra pride. So watching soccer with my dad, that's nice. But normally I'm not an avid follower as such, which makes me a little bit un-Dutch.
Oh no, that's okay, because you're a star in Star Strikers, and you'll make your dad proud. I'm sure of it. Good luck, Grubby.
Thanks.
All right, Zaka, so here we are once again. I want to ask you, how big of a fan are you of football in real life?
Like somewhere in the middle. Like I enjoy watching it, go to the stadium every once in a while. So yeah, quite a bit of fans. Star Strikers only played first time 2 days ago, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So who's your favorite team?
Mönchengladbach.
I don't know that team.
Yeah, too bad for you.
I know BSV Hertha, which is local to Berlin, and I know Dortmund and Bayern. Are those three teams? Oh, I know Leverkusen, right? That's another team as well?
Another team, yeah.
They're like really good, but they have a small market.
Leverkusen? What do you mean small market?
Like, not many people pay attention to them, even though they're very good.
Yeah, I mean, they've got lots of money because of the company behind them, but they've been playing good for quite a couple of years now.
I'm going to go on a limb and say you are the Leverkusen of Fight Night, because you've performed best on your team every single episode, but yet you haven't gotten a win. Are you going to pull through again tonight?
Yeah, I think we can do it. I think we have a great team, and they got no chance.
All right, well, good luck in your match.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ESGN TV Fight Night StarCraft Arcade Edition. I'm Nathanius. With me is Harstam, and we are just about ready to get into the final arcade match, Star Strikers.
And this is not just the final arcade match, this is the final arcade match. Everything is possible, everyone can still advance, and a few guys can drop out. I think only Hasuabs and Grubby are safe if my memory does not play tricks on me. Sokka is the one guy that can force the 5-way tie, so if that happens, we'll be in for a hell of a ride.
He certainly will, and he's got a pretty strong team. We already have our players in the game, as you can see, rearing up to go. And well, here we are on the left side. Our red team MVP opening up with the Reaper, the Drone, Hasuabs, Viking Grubby, and Archon Sake. And who do we have on the other team, as we've already passing this ball around?
Yeah, on the other team we have the SCV for Select, Hydra with the Probe, MVP of course with the Marine, and it's Stefano with the Queen. The Drone can make a Nidus that can catch the ball, so it's very good for defensive purposes. Sokka, on the other hand, is also quite okay defensive with a certain shock field. He can push everyone away, but he also has a power shot.
Yeah, we're already seeing a pretty fast-paced play, actually, at the start of this game. A lot of fast units on the map. Important to note that Stefano's Queen can not only lay down these tumors that slow the opposing team, but also has the ability to throw out a line. Grubby scoring the first point already in our first match here. Very quick pickup for Sake's team.
Yeah, Sokka's team is doing quite well. Good team play, and let's see what. Let me think. Who was the captain of the other team? Hydra's team. We'll have to say about that. Sokka once more pushes everything away. Good pass on Grubby. Grubby lands a little bit too slow, but pushes Hydra off the ball. He's able to get it. Hazu with the drone. Let's see if he can make a little bit of a solo. Oh, great wall being put down by Select's SCV. Nidus does some work, and Hasu gets control of the ball once again.
Yeah, MVP manages to grab that Reaper. Oh, White Raw though. Nice steal on the probe. It's a bit of a cluster here. MVP jumping away, gets the ball very close, and might have a huge fast 2-0 lead. These guys seem to know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do seem to know what they're doing. Just walk the ball in the goal like a real boss. Doesn't care, keeps on walking. And yeah, we really need to see something back from White Raw team. Great.
There seems to be a lot of synergy on the red team, already on their half of the map. Again, Select trying to kick it out. White Raw with the probe. They have a lot of defensive units on their team. The Queen, it really seems like not maybe as many aggressive. Just Nesty with that Marine trying to bring it out now. But look at Grubby boosting ahead with the Viking. He's getting ready to block. Stefano's Queen gets shoved out of the way, kicks the ball back out. And I really feel like this is just a nicely rounded out composition. Good grab from Stefano to keep MVP back, but Grubby gets the ball otherwise. Good pickup using the probe's magnetic field to bring everything in, and now we're seeing a little bit more back and forth here in the center.
Yeah, the game seems to be quite chaotic, not a lot of just playing very close to each other, so that means that spells are going to be very useful. And yeah, what you said, it's a bit of a big cluster. Good wall being put down by Select once again. Nidus being effective there though, so Hasu gets the ball one more time, and Nesty could have finished, was a little bit too slow, but that was very close. And the first real chance of a goal that White Raw's team had so far. Good pickup by Stefano there. Will they be able to score though? That's the big question. You can make 10 good pickups, but if you don't get it in the goal, it doesn't count.
No, certainly does not suck. It manages to grab the ball once again. Nice ball, but uses the Archon power throw to just launch that across the field. Grubby kicking it out as well. And Hasuabs, look at that. Nice teamwork. Everyone just pushing it forward as much as they can. And now we're starting to see the teams really spread out. This is where those slower units have much less of an effect. And a third score already for Team Sake. These guys are on fire.
Yeah, and MVP being very happy weekend. Sokka is shining of happiness because this is his one and only chance of getting back after losing the first 3 custom games. That would be quite the story.
Yeah, this match has already been a bit of a beatdown. Another good throw out by Sokka, and I really just like the team composition that Sokka's team has been utilizing. There's not that many power plays you can make unless you can get the grab, unless you can get the wall, but being able to move the ball so much more fluidly has given Sokka's team such a huge advantage.
Yeah, and Sokka once more on the ball. Will he use the power shot? I do think so. Yeah, there we go. Power shot. Viking isn't in the air. Small mistake by Grubby. Should have been in the air at least to get there very quickly. Viking isn't too quick. 9 more seconds on the clock. 7 on the clock. No. Great wall by Select. Won't happen, but halftime is there. And 3-0 in Sokka's favor.
So the first game of this best of 3 is already looking very, very good for Team Sokka. And as you said, he's the man that needs these points more than anybody else.
Yeah. Will we see any subs? I don't think we will see any subs on the side of Sokka's team, but we might see some subs on the other side.
I would like to see subs, but it looks like everything's just going to stay the same, at least for now. Still the same lineup running out from the team of White Raw, but
yeah, great ball by Select. Select seems to be one of the better players once again in this custom. And good passing by Stefano, and this could be a goal.
Yeah,
Select
shoot, goal for Team White Raw. Nice pickup. As you said, Select is actually one of the players I know he's played at least a reasonable amount of this custom game. I think he participated in one of the only community tournaments that we've had for this, but still has a lot to go up against. MVP getting that ball out very close. They're already close to getting another score, Team Sokka, and this is still looking really rough. Out of bounds. A little bit of a pause there, but yeah, this is still a tough spot to be in, but they do have control of the ball again, can try to squeeze it out.
Oh, that was a bad throw in there by Nesty, not the one you would expect. And Sokka with the power shot right now, could finish it. Sokka, here we go. Oh, great catch by Stefano. Well positioned with his queen, and Sokka gets it once again.
Yeah.
The big magnetic field around him pushes everyone away. Great pass.
Grab. Select moves in with the SCV. He has enough energy for the wall. He has the cooldown on it. Can he make it work? Good push out by White Raw. And I think you try to use the Marine stim ability, giving it that extra energy to try to catch the ball. But it's still so tough because the mobility on some of these units, this Viking power throw combo is absurd.
Yeah, this Viking power throw combo coupled with the speed of the Reaper as well makes the Archon extremely good. Select needs to give it away right now. Yeah, there we go, up to the queen. Bad communication by Stefano and Wydra, both going for the ball, and neither actually got it. At the end, Stefano did get it back, but this isn't looking all too solid from Wydra's team, I must say. The communication is a bit lacking.
Yeah, it's been really tough, but Stefano's been able to push it out a little bit more. Select's been trying to make plays with the walls. Actually grabbed and pulled his own teammate in. And it's like he's just looking for a hole, but look how well spread out. Like the way that Grubby, all those units are in front. Those Wydra back, not able to make a play on the ball. And I think you said it best, the communication, but still getting it out. And Select with another score. This is, this is the with the two workers on this team. Actually, the 2 or 3 workers we have in this game. This is feeling like a little bit of a type of farmer rebellion as far as just kind of haphazardly throwing the ball as far as possible, not as much of that team synergy, but just trying to make plays with it. And well, they're managing to somehow bring this score back nice and even.
Yeah, it's 1 goal from being equal now, and here comes MVP. Will he be able to score? Being thrown back, goes with the lead.
Spot the wall. Nice block.
Great wall there by Select, really saving his team there once again, and he has been doing it throughout this game already. MVP, can he get it in? No, he won't. Did not catch the ball. Soko with the power shot. With the power shot, here we go with the power shot. Will MVP be able to get it? No, I don't think so. Select.
He's close. White Rock gets the ball out. He can kick it out to Nesty, but ooh, nice Nidus play from Hasselhoff. Does hold on to it. MVP gets walled away. Man, it's actually some really nice walls from Select to hold these pushes back, but nothing left to stop him. Stefano misses the throw and the drone. Hasselhoff walks it in. A 4-2 lead now for Team Saka.
Yeah, and MVP made a small mistake there. He could have kicked it in immediately, but he misaimed it a little bit. Causing some exciting moments in the end, but luckily Hasselhoff was able to walk it in. Great catch there by the drone of Hasselhoff, placing his Nidus as well. Soccer with the power shot, and here comes Grubby. This is the power.
This is the combo we've been talking about that makes it so difficult. The most that Select could do is try to wall to block in, but not enough. MVP, can anyone catch him? Stefano can't. White Rock can throw up his shield, but not in time. A 5-2 lead, and you can see it on their faces. MVP, Grubby, they are more than happy with the results of this game so far.
They're way more than happy. Only 50 seconds on the clock, and I think Wydra and the boys are gonna need more than a miracle to win this game. It is possible to at least force a tie, and then I believe there is a sudden death, but they have to act very quickly, and so far it isn't looking too good. Soko with the nice shock puts everything out. Here comes the power shot.
Saka's actually done a fantastic job of utilizing the abilities on the Archon, and like we've talked about, it's really been Saka and Grubby that have been helping out so much. There is another score, though, for Team White Raw. They're getting something at least.
5-3, but yeah, 2 more seconds on the clock, so this is going to be the first game going in Saka's favor, and in favor of the 5-way tie that we can expect. Let's see who the MVP was. We won't get to see that anymore.
Good. It was a bit of a one-sided first game for this best of 3. But I feel like we kind of talked about the composition, the teamwork. I feel like the in-between phases for this game, moving on to the second one, is where Team White Raw, they're really going to have to rethink the choices of characters that they pick. I think the SCV is great defensively. I also think the Queen can be great defensively, as well as the Probe. They're all great defensive units, but you don't have the power to really get the ball out there like that Archon.
Yeah, they don't.
You don't have the power to just rush out and catch the ball quickly like Grubby was able to with the Viking. I don't see much of a reason for Team Sake to change, though.
I would suggest for Wydra's team to at least get 1 quick unit, whether it be a Reaper or a Zergling, at least something quick so you can, if you have a breakout, you'll actually be able to score almost instantly, and they don't really have something like this right now. I think the quickest they had was the Probe, and while the Probe has decent speed but isn't the quickest.
Yeah, I have to actually agree with you there. I like throwing something like the Zergling, something you can make a play with, really. Because the Queen, of course, can get the grabs, but how much can you really do once you get the ball? And it really seemed like whenever they had it, they just kind of everyone just kind of got really close together, and with the Archon power shield, it was too much.
So, White Raw, what are you guys going to change for game number 2 composition-wise?
We keep same composition, I think.
Really? Okay, you guys feel really confident what you guys can do?
Need a little practice, and it's about teamwork, like how we give pass, how we split our players.
But you guys can do this, yeah?
Yeah, we now play better, and we feel what we can come back.
Good luck.
We'll be right back with Fight Night.
Did you know Frodan was Employee of the Month in December of 1996 at Circuit City? Fight Night.
You want to start something? Fight Night.
Fight night, bitches.